We are going into energy sources, power efficiency question. So in this question, the number of large wind turbines versus a large hydroelectric system. You just use 2 gigawatt divided by 2 megawatt. Be careful of the prefixes, and you can get 1,000 large turbines. Now, wind turbines is considered to be renewable, pollution-free alternative, and B part 1 is very important. The word renewable, the definition or the meaning of it doesn't mean that the energy can be used infinitely. It will not run out at all. It can be always used and used and used. The word renewable energy source means that the energy source can be replaced at a sustainable rate. And what does this mean exactly? It means that we are comparing two rates, the rate of using and the rate of replenishment. So for an energy source to be renewable, the rate of replenishment needs to be higher than the rate at which humans are actually using it. Then in the long run, the energy source is renewable. So take note of the meaning of renewable energy source. Okay, so in B part 2, a wind turbine can be considered pollution-free compared to a gas-fired power station because of a few reasons. Any of the reasons will do. So in a wind turbine, there is no greenhouse gases produced during the generation of electricity because there's no burning involved. Therefore doesn't cause any pollution, doesn't cause any global warming, no acid rain, things like this. In B part 3, however, what is the issue or harmful effect of wind turbines? Now, if you have actually been to or near to a wind turbine, they are huge, gigantic structures, and when the blade moves, I know it seems like the blade moves very slowly, but because the blade is so big that when it swings, there is a lot of noise generated. You can actually hear and feel the impact when you're close to a wind turbine. So there's a lot of noise produced by turbines. Some people argue that there is some visual pollution because it sort of makes the whole scenery very ugly, subjective. But more importantly, there are birds that died because it flies into the turbines. All the turbines crash into them. In part 4, suggests why a wind turbine is not 100% efficient. It will never be 100% efficient because the wind speed cannot become zero after it pushes on the blades of the wind turbine. All right, so there will not be any complete transfer energy from the kinetic energy of the wind to the kinetic energy of the turbine. Okay, C part 1 and C part 2, standard question on efficiency and energy output. Use the proper formula. Just be very careful when you're reading. The useful output power is actually 2 megawatt because this is what the small power station provides. Along the process of energy generation, there is 900 kilowatts of wasted energy. So the total input power is 2 plus 0.9 megawatt. So with this, you get 69%. And electrical energy equals to power times time in 1 hour. So convert the hour to seconds so that your final answer is in the units of joules.